What's up, Gators? Welcome to yet another action-packed episode of Got Fit in Japan, and I am your host, Johnny. And as you fine folks know, Got Fit in Japan is about two dudes, booze, Japan, and the news. And actually today we've got a very special episode because today there's not two dudes, there's actually three dudes. And we do have a lot of booze. Hi, kampai, ladies and gentlemen. Cheers, kampai.
Kampai.
And we're recording from a karaoke booth, and that's why we sound so strange. We're actually using the microphones in the karaoke booth instead of our normal, microphones.
Because why wouldn't you?
Why wouldn't I? Well, I don't know, because you guys are so special. That's why we're doing it. I'm so happy to be here. Ladies and gentlemen, we're here with the band Geography of the Moon. We're here with Andrea and Virginia. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Got Fit in Japan, episode number 705.
Hi.
Hello.
Yes. We drink a lot on the show, so there's a lot of tension going in the air and stuff. So hey, come by again. Let's do this. Cheers. I love it. You guys are amazing. Thank you so much for being here.
Thanks for having us.
And thank you so much for inviting me to your show last night. Vaders, these guys have an amazing band. I absolutely love your band. I saw your performance last night. You guys fucking killed it in Shibuya. You guys performed at the Berlin party at Ruby Room, which is an amazing event. It's absolutely fantastic. How did you guys like it? Did you guys have a good time?
Yeah, it was really cool.
It was very cool.
Yeah.
Dude, I feel like we're doing pro wrestling. Doesn't it feel like it's like pro wrestling and stuff, just the way this sounds?
No, it's good.
I think it's the echo.
It's the echo.
The reverb.
It's fine. We can work with that.
We can.
We work with that all the time.
All the time?
Yeah.
So,
on stage.
this is your first time doing a podcast, or?
Yeah. No, is it? I'm not sure. No, I think we've done it before, but we've never done it in a karaoke
Got a
room.
microphone.
Second or third time, I think.
Second or third time?
Yes.
I really feel like we're doing pro wrestling right now. So how does it feel to be going into the ring? The ring is going to be crazy tonight. We've got Andre the Giant, Hulk Hogan, and three midgets, and they're going to tear you apart left, right, and center. It's insane. How does that feel?
Amazing, right? To my...
It's very Japanese. In Japan, they have like 10 mics and stuff. The politicians go in front of people and they're talking. But no, in all seriousness, you guys are really amazing. I really enjoyed your show. I mean, the club last night, it was a Thursday night, and it's hard to fill a club up on a Thursday night. But the Berlin parties are usually really good, but last night was exceptional. That place was so packed you couldn't fit another person in. You guys were absolutely tearing it up. Everybody was there. I had to leave a little early, unfortunately, but by the time I left, I had to fight my way out of the club. There's so many people in there. It was really cool.
It was good, yeah.
It was amazing, right? And yeah, it was really fun. It was wild, actually.
Yeah, it was really cool. So I know you guys, you know you guys, but these guys over here, we've got tens of thousands of people who are listening, and 5 on YouTube. Sign up for YouTube, you motherfuckers. Subscribe. And I want you guys to tell the world about your band.
Oh, where do we start?
From the beginning.
Oh God. Okay, so
We met
yeah, go.
So we met in 2016.
Yeah.
I was booking gigs in London, and someone told me that there was an amazing piano player singer.
Mm-hmm.
That was Virginia, and I booked her, and then we started to play together literally the week after, and that's...
Yeah, we played our first gig together. Well, we played our first gig together 2 weeks after we started, after we met, sorry.
And it was really good, actually, and then, we had a different lineup. We started to play with other people, and then we decided to just go on by ourselves because we were getting weirder and weirder, and everyone else was staying normal. So.
No, we wanted to tour, and we wanted to tour the world. And we said it to the other guys in the band, and they said, oh no, we have full-time jobs, we can't possibly go traveling, and we said, okay, cool, see ya. That's really what happened.
And so far, we played in many countries, so it's great. We did over 500 gigs.
We
So.
should have a third one.
500 gigs. Yeah, we should have 3 mics.
Yeah, because that's what we do. We're a DIY band, and we don't have other jobs. We're a band. We tour. We do everything. We actually do everything in 2 people. Yeah. So
Yeah,
that's
we
2
book
full-time
gigs.
jobs. That's it.
We run a label, we play gigs, we book gigs, we write songs,
we do
we
everything.
mix songs.
Yeah, the PR, the marketing, the label, the videos, the photography. Sometimes we do interviews with 2 mics, with a lot of reverb, and we travel. I do all the logistics, things like that. So that's it.
Yeah, I do the same thing. I run 3 small like freelance companies here in Japan, and for me, basically like promotion, marketing, advertising, everything, And the thing is, for me, the most difficult thing is all of it. How about for you?
All of it.
All of it?
It's not all of it. It's managing everything at once, and remembering. You have to almost have everything in like small compartments in your mind, and sometimes it overlaps. Like today, we were late because I can't process all this information together at the same time all the time. So
Okay, awesome. And how do you categorize your music?
that's for you.
So, post-punk shoegaze.
Yeah?
Yes.
DIY.
DIY shoegaze, post-punk.
Post-punk, all right, cool. Yeah, like when I saw you guys, like I was trying to like put you guys in a category, but it was like really, really tough to do. And the 2 bands that just kept on coming to my mind was like PJ Harvey and the Cramps.
Nice.
I
Yes.
love those bands.
Perfect.
Huh?
Yeah.
That was perfect. All right, nailed it.
Definitely.
That's awesome. No, your performance is really good. There's a lot of energy, a lot of excitement, a lot of emotion and stuff, and that really comes across. And it was a lot of fun. I really wish I could stay until the end and stuff. So, but you guys are gonna be performing in Japan for like the next like week or 2, or
Yeah.
Month.
Yeah, we have about 8 more gigs in Tokyo in the next 2 weeks.
8 gigs in Tokyo in the next 2 weeks. Okay, well, I'm definitely gonna go to more of your shows and see the whole thing. Microphone check, 1 2 1 2. Okay, it's working. Awesome. So we're having perform. The microphones are dying. We should get our money back. We should get a discount. They're like, the red one doesn't work so well. But so where have you performed so far in Japan?
So,
You want to say?
there you go.
Okay. So we landed in Fukuoka. We played there twice.
Cool,
Then we
cool.
went to Kumamoto. Then we did Osaka and Kyoto and Tokyo since yesterday. So that's it for this time.
Oh, that's fantastic. Well, you guys are touring like the whole country for like, what, 3 weeks?
Oh, we're here for 2 months.
2 months?
Yeah.
Wow. What are you going to do for the rest of the time? Like,
Oh, we love Japan, so we're taking time to also discover the country
And eating ramen.
and eating so much food. Oh my god. And we're trying to learn a little Japanese as well.
no, good luck.
Yeah, no, but we probably know 10 words between us, between ourselves. But you've got to start somewhere, right?
You really do. Yeah, definitely. It took me 20 years to learn the language.
Yep.
And I still suck faders.
You
Yeah.
sound amazing.
Yeah.
Huh? We
Yeah, we were like, wow,
we heard
this
you
is so
talking at the desk. Without you, we weren't going to get in this karaoke place, you know?
No. I was speaking gibberish. They're just too kind to me. They're like, okay, all right, take the handicap kid over there. Yeah. But it was absolutely like fantastic to meet you guys at the station today and stuff and take you in here. I'm really happy that we're doing this and we had the opportunity to do this. So yeah, let's continue. Right now I heard that Japanese beer is taking over the UK. Is Japanese beer, shochu, sake, is that really big in the UK right now?
I think everything Japanese comes to the UK at some point and becomes big.
Yeah, but
Kirin.
do you know there is in the UK they really love Asahi. I really like Asahi beer, but I discovered Kirin beer here.
Kirin, yeah.
Amazing. I love it. I could drink
You
it.
can find it in the UK as well.
Yeah, but I never bought it because I was like, what's that? You know, so I always took Asahi and yeah.
Wow, well, you guys are like one stop away from Ebisu. You should try some Ebisu beer.
I will
Yeah.
as soon as I can.
All right, let's finish this podcast and drink. All right, so awesome. Okay, and so let's see. So what influenced your sound and your music?
Oh, I don't know. We listen to.
I'm gonna say 80s, 90s, a lot of 90s bands, definitely.
Yeah, I do love Joy Division. I do love Cramps, like you.
Yeah,
Actually,
yeah,
I
the Nets
love
are
them.
awesome.
I
Yeah,
know, right?
yeah.
So-
Guggenheim. Yeah, bad music for bad people. Can't go wrong with
I
that.
managed to see them live once. And
Did you really?
Yeah.
Jesus.
They were all bleeding and shit. So I was
They were
amazed.
bleeding and shit?
They were
Really?
cutting themselves. It was the last gig. Actually.
Are you sure it wasn't Sid Vicious or Iggy Pop?
No, Iggy, I saw Iggy several times, but he never cut himself actually. But
Really?
He ropes himself a lot.
Yeah, he can't really walk on stage, but he can dance like a motherfucker. Actually,
Yeah.
He's amazing. Yeah.
Really?
Mm.
Really? Oh my God. Yeah, yeah. If I had a time machine, I'd definitely go to the concert where he was the first person in history to actually stage dive. And then not only did he invent stage diving, he invented rubbing peanut butter on his body. One of them became very popular. The other one didn't. Yeah, there's like an old I don't know which concert it was. I think it's when he played in Chicago. He jumped into the audience and the audience picked him up and they moved him from the stage all the way to the center of the concert. This is an iconic photo of him doing that. And then somebody threw like a thing of like peanut butter to him. He grabbed it and started rubbing it all over his chest. And stage diving since then has become very popular. Every heavy metal, punk rock, hardcore concert that you go to, somebody's going to stage dive. In fact, Goldie from Drum and Bass Legend, he stage dives, believe it or not. I've seen him do it like 3 times. So like basically
Wait,
Iggy Pop. Huh?
How can you stage dive while you're DJing? That doesn't make sense to me.
Goldie's a god. He can do anything he wants.
Okay.
He's a drum and bass
It is.
legend.
Yeah. I actually,
We saw him, no?
Yeah, no, we saw him, and also he's around London, like East London, where we used to live. And
Yeah.
Goldie was around there. Like I used to go to this drum and bass party on Thursday night.
Like
at
Fabric?
No. It was a much smaller club in Shoreditch, but that was like 15 years ago.
Yeah.
And yeah, he was there.
Yeah. I actually know him.
Oh, really?
Yeah.
He seems like a really cool guy as well.
Yeah, very nice, very nice. He's got more energy than me, believe it or not. Loves yoga. But no, when he comes to Japan, like I do live painting at nightclubs, right? So when like DJs and stuff come to Japan, I do like these huge murals and stuff at the nightclubs and stuff. I've been doing it since like 2011. And I used to do it at this drum and bass party called DBS, right? And so DBS would book like all the legends, you know, like of course like Goldie and London Electricity and all these other guys and stuff. So when they come to Japan, I get to have dinner with them, meet them, hang out with them and stuff like that. Sometimes show them around and stuff, whatever. And then during the event, I go up there. I have a huge canvas, that would be like maybe 2 meters by like 3 or 4 meters. And I just like paint these huge things. If you go to my Instagram, you can see all this shit up there and stuff. But
nice.
yeah, I think Goldie would come out and hang out with Goldie and stuff. Really nice guy. Really cool.
Yeah.
Love Goldie. Yeah, and he actually jumps into the crowd. But the funny thing is, he's a big guy now, right? Back in the day, he was like a break dancer. He's all skinny, skinnier than me. But now he's like this big, huge, muscle guy, right? So, this one time, he jumped into the crowd, and, he jumped in there. Because, this is Japan. Everybody's a little bit smaller than him.
Right.
They tried to keep him up a little bit, and he's like, "Roar!" And he's getting up there, and then all of a sudden, boom, he fell down. And, that was pretty interesting. But he got up, and he was dancing around, and everybody was just loving it. Then he got back on stage and started DJing again, so... Yeah, it's pretty interesting.
I did that once, and he almost ended up in a bad accident, So, but it was fun actually.
Yeah. Yeah, stage diving. Yeah, I don't think I could stage dive at my age.
And it's fun. It's like jumping in the sea, but it's made of people.
No, I'm sure it is and
but
stuff.
People, touch your balls and shit.
Oh, that's part of the fun. Yeah, as long as you don't lose your wallet or your phone, it's all good.
Right.
You might lose your virginity. Who knows? But it's a crazy situation. Oh yeah, it's a rated R podcast. By the way. You can say anything you want.
By the way, do we have the bottle? We're gonna fill up this stuff.
Yeah, you wanna grab it?
Your beer?
Oh no.
Oh, it's soju. This is my drink.
Oh, the shochu. Oh yeah.
Take the water as well.
Yeah, if you don't mind, give me a little sip of that, yeah. Fantastic. It's the beginning of the weekend here. Oh, that's more than enough. That's more than enough. Holy strong. This is really strong stuff, yeah.
It's good with soda.
We have soda.
Oh, wow.
Thank you.
Wow.
Soda?
Can I have,
Let's get this podcast started. Man, fantastic. So what are the differences between the venues in Japan compared to the UK and Europe?
Much more organized in Japan.
Much more organized. What do you mean?
Well, most of the gigs we play in Japan will literally have all the gear that they need, and sometimes you live around someone who runs your cables, and the first time we were like, what is this guy doing? Why is he touching my cables? And it turns out the guy is running our cables for us.
Wow.
It was amazing. And yeah, I don't know, like, the UK is great, but sometimes the places are really not organized. We played big festivals where they didn't even sound check us. Yeah, this is how disorganized it was.
No sound check. You gotta have a sound check.
Yeah, it's better. Anyway, yeah, I don't want to say.
They do line check, but yeah, let's say it's.
No bad things about the UK is great.
No, the
But
UK is
Japan
great.
is-
Scotland is the best part of the UK, by the way.
Mm-hmm.
And we missed the Glasgow fun. But yeah, I think it's better to be in Japan. Right now, we're in Japan and it's amazing. Hopefully, when we go back to the UK, it's gonna be as good as Japan.
I think there's more gear in Japan as well. Like, there's more equipment because I guess it's easier and maybe cheaper, and everything's produced here as well. So they always have much more stuff.
There is a budget for clubs. There is a dedicated budget for clubs
Right,
in
okay.
Japan. In
So
the
they
UK,
have better equipment.
in the UK,
in
sometimes you
general.
don't even have a sound engineer. So depends where you play, obviously. But
So sometimes you make your own sound. Yeah.
Whoa! Look at all this. Hey, what's up? I'm Johnny, aka the SPILT, the one and only, and today I'm going to make a popsicle painting. I'm really excited to do this. I've got all my paints here. It takes about this much paint to make a popsicle painting, and I've got my two other most important ingredients. Very strong hot coffee. Oh, actually, that's not that hot, but still, it's strong coffee. And I've got punk rock music. With these two things, nothing could go wrong. All right, with that said, let's rock.
Yeah, that's
what.
it.
Yeah.
Because it's from the UK, so it's gotta be.
There you go. Awesome.
What about other parts of Europe? You guys have toured like everywhere. What countries have you toured in?
So we played in the UK, in Germany, but we played just in Berlin, in Germany.
Love Berlin.
Berlin
I
was
know.
amazing.
Every time we go to Berlin, I don't remember what I've done. You know.
There's a lot of beer.
And then we played
Yeah.
a lot of
We
it.
played in Paris this year.
Yeah.
And that was, the most best organized gig ever, I guess. And the sound was great, and that was really, everything was state of the art. It was really great.
Yeah, it was
Yeah.
really nice, well organized by
Mm.
the Village Pop, which is a independent radio
Yeah.
/ label. Really,
Yeah.
really good.
Yeah, it was great. Yeah. The Paris gig was really good.
Yeah, and then Europe
But that's it,
wise, let's see, we tried to book
yeah.
some gigs in
We tried
Italy.
We recorded an album in Italy.
We
Actually, we did two things in Italy.
yes, and then
That's it.
we recorded an EP and the first unofficial album,
Yeah.
and
But we spent a lot of time in Asia. That's the thing.
so we lived in Cambodia for some years, and that's where
Oh, yeah.
actually we wrote most of the new songs as well.
Mm-hmm.
We love Cambodia a lot, much, right?
We played a lot in Cambodia.
Yeah, we played hundreds of
And
gigs in
Thailand.
Cambodia. Thailand.
So you guys had a holiday in Cambodia?
Yeah,
Big time. Big
we
time.
had several holidays in Cambodia.
Good. Dead
Uh-huh.
Kennedy's reference there.
Big time.
Awesome. So in Cambodia is very close to Vietnam and a lot of other wonderful
Yeah.
countries. Did you guys tour around there, or?
Yes, we played. Oh yeah. So in Asia we
Yeah, we
played
did,
Thailand, Vietnam, Cambodia. Then we played also
Nepal. We went to Nepal.
India.
Jesus.
Yeah, why
Yeah,
not?
we played over 500 gigs together as Geography of the Moon.
Okay. So when you guys just started off, you guys had like a bunch of people in your band, and then they said, "Oh no, we can't tour with you guys because we got jobs and we got families." And you guys were like, "Fuck off!" And then you guys toured the world, and now they're still working in construction and stuff, and you guys are like enjoying like the beautiful life of touring, and you can have awesome ramen tonight. You're hanging out with me, enjoying like shoju and all sorts of amazing
Which
drinks.
is fucking strong, and it's really strong.
I know. I'm already blackout
It's
drunk.
my secret. Oh.
So I mean, you think they're jealous?
No, I mean they had good jobs. You know, they were working in movies, and that was the best, I think. So you know, it's understandable. It's like, yeah, you've got a life going, you've got a good job that pays you good money. Why would you want to go waste your life touring the world, being really badly paid?
A couple of years
It
ago,
makes sense.
we were, you know, again playing a lot, and our former bass player said to me, "Hey, do you still have space in the band for me?" And I was like, "Man, no, yes, but no." You know, like he's
we
not
don't
jealous.
jealous, you know.
He's really happy for us actually, because these are friends as well. And when we played in London this summer, at the beginning of the summer, and the bass player didn't come because he lives in Birmingham now, but the former drummer, he has a pretty good job there, came to see us. He always comes to see us, and he always has something to say, some, you know, I don't know, all our former members are quite supportive. Right?
There's like 3 of them.
Yeah.
Anyway. Yeah. No,
All
it's
right.
good, it's good.
Well, that's good. That's good. Yeah. I mean, I've got podcasts. I've gone through like a lot of co-hosts, you know, doing this for so many years. And every so often, like somebody's like, "Hey, man, can I get back on the show?" I'm like, "No, man, we're beyond that." You know, I mean, it's kind of a different show now. You know, so yeah, it's interesting. It's interesting how that goes. You know, a lot of bands are like that. You know. Bands, podcasts. I mean, look at Joe Rogan. Joe Rogan started off with him and Brian Redband, and then Brian Redband left or whatever. Now Joe Rogan's doing the show completely solo by himself, you know, and he's like the biggest podcast in the world. And he's a very good friend of mine. Just joking. I don't know the guy. But yeah, you guys know Joe Rogan? No? Okay, see, that's another thing about being on tour. When you're on tour, you're like traveling the world. You don't really know a lot of things that's happening in the world, right? Because you're basically doing everything for your job and touring and like just meeting people and just like living day to day to day, right?
Yeah.
Yeah, because I mean,
You're
for me,
busy. I mean, you meet a lot of people, so there's a lot of information as well.
yeah, that's true. No, for me, I work freelance, as I told you. I've got a couple of jobs that I do, so I'm always busy. Like every single day of the week is either Friday or Monday for me. It doesn't matter what day it is. If it's Saturday, yeah, it's Monday, you know, because I'm working every day, right?
Yeah.
And the thing is, it's just like, I don't know all the movies that are coming out. I don't know all the things that are happening in the world. I don't know anything. And then somebody brings something up. I'm like, what? There's a new Top Gun movie? They're like, yeah, it's actually, it's already
Is there a
available.
new Top Gun movie for real?
Yeah, right? Yeah.
With Tom Cruise?
Well, I thought Tom Cruise was dead for a couple of years, but found out that was Robin Williams. I was like, Jesus, how can I get these guys confused? This is
He
crazy.
came back as a Scientologist. Like, these people
He can't be a-
resurrect or something.
He's a scientist? What? This is crazy. I thought he was an actor. Oh my
No,
God.
no.
The world keeps on turning, man. If you don't pay attention to it, it's all good. But yeah, but then
Same without you.
yeah, but that's just kind of like how I live, you know? So I find out what's going on in the world when I go back to America. People are like, yeah, we just finished the war. I'm like, war? What war? Nam?
Which
like, Nam.
Which one is it?
Like,
Yeah. But anyway, okay, so leaving politics out of the podcast.
Yeah.
But yeah, so which country was your favorite so far? And I know they're all great, of course, but I mean, if you could go back to one, which one would you want to go to tomorrow?
I don't want to leave Japan actually.
yeah, we just want to stay here forever.
Yeah, me too. Good answer.
Right? No, for
But
real.
big,
Like-
I mean, I really love Cambodia and Thailand as well. I want to, like, you know.
Yeah, no, for sure. No, we love Asia, and honestly, Japan is also because it's new to us. I think everything's like,
Yeah, that's
or, like the whole time is like, wow, and then you eat and you're like, oh my God, and like it never stops, you know. So yeah, Japan right now.
Japan, that's fantastic.
So tomorrow we're going back to. In fact, right after this, we're gonna go back to Japan. So living the dream.
We're going back to Japan.
You're in Japan right now.
No, as soon as we get out of this room.
Oh yeah.
This-
Whatever, this could be anywhere in the world.
Oh yeah, well it's
So
you've
it's
got
just-
anime,
no,
you've
yeah.
got
Yeah,
anime
anime.
there.
Yeah.
You've got a bunch of Japanese booths. You've got some sakura flowers up here.
Sweet, yeah.
You've got some. I think
good.
that's some rice field kind of pictures. Yeah, I think this is pretty Japanese to be honest. The only thing that it's not is like we got our shoes on inside. Okay.
Oh, that's
Oh.
Yeah.
Yeah.
So in other parts of Asia, do you have to take off your shoes or leave your shoes on?
No, if you are going to somebody's house and you keep your shoes on, this is super rude. You know, it's like you're slapping them in the face or something.
Well, you don't want to do that.
No, you not. No, of course not.
Unless
so you
you
take
want-
off your shoes. Like even if you go to a shop,
Yeah.
you might take off your shoes.
You take off your which country were you?
I would say like in Thailand, in a lot of places, you might take off your shoes before you get in the shop. Yeah.
Really? So you go to McDonald's, you take off your shoes.
Yeah, but it's hot, so you're probably wearing sandals or
Wow.
flip flops. You know, something that's easy to take off.
Yeah.
And yeah, you take off your shoes.
Yeah, that's
For
true.
sure.
Yeah,
Everywhere. Yeah.
Well-
Do you mind if I turn on
I
the
will.
AC? Thank you.
Yeah, yeah. Just push that the little black rectangle button. There you go. That's it. Yeah, let's just turn it off. Yeah, it got really cold really fast.
Yeah,
That's weird.
and it's 28 degrees, which is why is 28 degrees so cold? I don't get it.
I don't know. That's weird.
Yeah,
It looked like 28.
no, it's not.
Yeah, I'm pretty sure it's not. Yeah, you're right.
It's minus 28.
It's like
Minus 28. Oh, negatives. I was really bad at math. That's why I have an accountant. Okay, so you guys have toured all over the place. All right, I love touring stories. So, what is your craziest touring story? Or wildest?
Wow.
It doesn't have to be bad. If it's like negative, where you actually like killed somebody on stage,
No,
you know,
no.
let's not talk about that. Like,
Oh, I have a
oh, we
story.
can never go back to Cambodia.
I have a story. No, so we're good. Like actually,
No.
we played in. Like,
What have we
so
done?
we played in a club called Sundance in Cambodia,
the
Phnom Penh.
swimming pool. Okay.
And yeah, we were really drunk. We were really drunk. So I
Yeah.
think we drank like 10 like vodka.
Really drunk.
Yeah, like anyway, really drunk. By the end of the gigs, 2 sets, right?
Nice.
By the end of the gig, she almost puked on the microphone, right? But as a professional, she just covered her mouth,
I ran away.
run to the toilet. So the stage was here, toilet was at the back. Everyone was looking at us.
Yeah.
I kept going with like crazy solos, and then wow. So just to
You're rocking out, man.
I was
Yeah,
rocking
that's
out.
what you do.
People didn't care. Didn't care about that. They were more, curious about if she vomited or not. Anyway,
Did she vomit? Did she vomit?
everyone was looking back at the toilet.
Yeah.
Right. So she came out and she did this to me. Like gig is finished.
It was the last song
Yes.
anyway.
And then she decided to. By the way, I forgot. At the back of the toilet, you could see a swimming pool, right? So she went out of the toilet. She went in the swimming pool and
Yes.
she jumped. No, she took off her.
No, come on. That's something I've always wanted to do. Was like throw myself backwards, like in the swimming pool.
Like Jesus.
Yeah, yeah. And
You
so,
pulled a Jesus.
So I did it.
Did you walk in the water?
No, man, I didn't. But I was like all like clothed with my shoes on and everything. But I was so drunk and I was like, fuck it. I sort of, in my twilight of my consciousness, I was like, I need people to see this. Because otherwise, why am I doing it?
Yeah, yeah.
So I sort of made sure there was a couple of people watching. And I just went, fuck it. Yeah, and that's it.
Everyone was actually watching, and actually we got tons of gigs after that because of that. Because they were saying, "Oh, you're the girl that jumps in the swimming pool. We don't have a swimming pool. Is that okay for you?" And we're we got quite.
Do you have vodka?
Oh yeah, they do have good things of Cambodia. When you play gigs,
Yeah.
not
They
everywhere.
let you drink as much as you can.
Yeah, you have open bar. It's amazing. So
Well, they don't have that in Japan. You got to pay
No,
to
we
pay.
do, we do.
Yeah, last night we got a couple of drinks here and there. People were actually loving us and throwing drinks on stage actually. And
Mhm.
yeah.
But no, I've never heard of an open bar.
No,
In Japan,
me neither.
where it's like you go in. If you organize or if you're like a lead a performer, yeah, you get free drinks and stuff or drink tickets or something like that. But like an open bar where everybody can drink.
No.
No, God, yeah,
No,
take
no.
me to the next open bar.
No,
And
it's
also,
not like
in
that.
Thailand, we get like 3 drinks or something like that.
Wait, only 3 in Thailand?
Yeah.
What?
Uh,
What?
yeah.
But
Man.
Cambodia is the Wild West, man.
Cambodia is
Cambodia is the
Wild
wild.
East.
Tell me more Cambodia
West,
stories.
East, yeah, it's I don't know, it's crazy. You must go to Cambodia actually. Phnom Penh is
Very
an
fun.
amazing city with an amazing music scene.
Nice.
Actually,
Hey,
Susan
guys.
Day.
What's up? What's up? Subscribe.
Yeah,
Thumbs
exactly.
up.
Subscribe. Click the
Thumbs up.
link
Yeah, yeah.
somewhere
Click the link.
there.
Yeah, yeah. As they say, smash the link. Yeah. Yeah, they do all that weird shit. I don't know. I'm not a YouTuber. We're just throwing up videos for fun. But we're more of an audio podcast. So yeah, a lot of people like listen to us while they're driving to work. We're drinking. They're like, God, I can't wait to drink. I can't wait to get out. God damn it, you fucking.
Well, I'm gonna
goddamn
drive
Japan.
all the way to Cambodia, you know.
Yeah, man. So, what's the price difference between Japan and Cambodia? I'm sure Cambodia is cheaper, right?
Yes, for certain, like food-wise, I think Japan is same
It's the
price.
same.
Same price food-wise.
Yeah.
Jeez, man, Japan's really falling
drinks
off the
are-
map.
Drinks are
No, it's
cheap,
great.
it's like 50 cents
50
for a
cents
beer.
for a beer.
Yeah.
Take me
That's
to
happy hour.
the next airport.
You can come with us. I've got space in the luggage.
Really? I'm a small
we
guy. I'll definitely don't. Oh,
But yeah,
shit.
come anyway.
And we sold almost all the records. So we still, I know, but you're
This,
You guys are
this
selling
6
records? What kind of merch do you have?
Yeah, we
have
are.
t-shirts and
And
vinyls.
T-shirt and vinyl?
Yeah.
Holy shit, did you have that last night? I didn't
Yeah.
see that. Did you really?
Yeah, we took it out after the gig because there wasn't a dedicated space during.
There was
So
no
we did-
space in the
we did it
bar.
After.
Yeah. You guys, all right, next time talk to me.
Hey,
I'll talk to Mark. I'm like, Mark,
Okay.
give these motherfuckers space.
No, we got
Yeah.
space after. We sort of like put the merch on the stage.
That's cool, that's
And
cool.
so that-
By the way, I love Mark. Mark is awesome. Isn't he a great organizer? That guy's so I mean, as organizers go, he is organized. That guy's organized.
As a
He's got-
Japanese person.
no, he's not Japanese.
No, but he's organized like a
As
Japanese.
organized as.
As a Japanese person.
Okay, because I was like gonna say, I was like, is he half Japanese?
Yeah, he's-
God,
You
are
never
so-
know.
Well, you never know. That's true. Well, I don't know. But yeah. Anyway, yeah. That was a great gig last night. God, I wish I would have known that you guys had vinyl. I would have bought one. I always buy T-shirts.
Hey, we can see you this week or something.
Definitely. Okay, down the line, I'll definitely be there.
Yeah.
Okay, what about tour tips? Tour tips. So like, let's say there's a band in the UK, Austria, the United States, Canada, Mexico, wherever, and they want to go on tour to Asia. What are a couple of tips that you can give them to kind of help them out?
Depending on the countries, you're gonna have to. Of course, everywhere you go, you adapt to the culture a little bit, and that's not just bands, but anyone. Like, like know that you're not in your country. Maybe learn a few words. That will help. How to say thank you. Don't expect the same things that you would have in your country in another one, because it's different. I don't know what else. For touring, also know, check, do your research before you go anywhere. Like, what's the weather? What's the temperature is gonna be like? Thanks.
Some more?
Yeah, finish it. Yeah, temperatures. Also, what the fashion is gonna be like, so you can sort of dress up without having to redo your whole wardrobe when you're there. I don't know what else.
Organize yourself.
Yeah.
Also, be ready to eat a lot of plain rice.
Oh, the rice.
Do not complain, do not disrespect. And also
Mainly
remember that music is a real job, and musicians do a lot of work. And
That's for
it's-
the bands.
yeah, that's for the bands. It's not a hobby. It's a way of life. I don't know. I spoke to many bands because I run this label called Team Freaks. Team Freaks Music.
Yeah.
And I also help people yes, please. Lots of people ask me like, oh, can you organize me gigs here and there, and then how much can we make? It's up to you. I mean, at the end of the day, you need to have a little budget.
Yeah.
And then you need to be, organized and do most of the job yourself. Because
Yeah.
if you have to count on other people, just on other people, you're not gonna make it. You have to suffer a lot, and then results will arrive. And also be humble. Everywhere you go, be humble.
And bring merch. Whatever you do, bring merch.
Bring
This
merch.
is where the money is. Okay.
What kind of merch do you recommend?
T-shirts,
And
records,
also,
and
also,
in Asia.
it depends.
in
where you go. So in Japan, bring CDs because people love CDs, and it's like the only place in the world that still buys CDs. If you try to sell your CDs anywhere else, people will be like, I don't even know how I would play them. But yeah.
Cheers.
T-shirts are good.
Cheers, yeah,
Because
definitely.
you can sell T-shirts anywhere.
That's true. T-shirts
Yeah.
are definitely the way to go.
Yeah.
Hats, I think, are pretty good. This is my friend's bar hat, you know?
Hats is good.
Yeah, hats are good.
Yeah, for sure.
Yeah. What about cassette tapes? They were trendy for a while. I know a couple of bands on here, like punk
No.
rock bands, are like selling cassette tapes. But I think it's more of like kind of like a cool thing just to have a
It's
cassette. I don't
nice.
think anybody's like listening to it. They buy it. They're like, oh, cool. I've got a cassette of my
It's a
favorite band,
collector thing.
and it's just cool just to have it. You know.
Yeah, it's collective.
I can't imagine anybody actually playing it. You know.
In the UK, cassette came back, and people went to like the sort of antique shops. You know, like shops that would sell like secondhand
Like Grandma's
cassette
house.
players. Yeah, cassette player. You know, like tape players from like the 90s. Like
Uh-huh.
you could still find those. And so, but cassettes is very niche, you know. But
Yeah.
definitely have some physical, like your music on like a physical.
Memorabilia.
No, yeah, like physical form and T-shirts, yeah, for sure.
Pins.
Pins are good
Oh,
too.
And also make some stickers. So
Mm.
you can give your, if people are like, oh, you're really great, you give your name with a sticker so they remember and they will check you out online. Yeah.
And for Japan,
That's good.
business cards. We love business cards here.
Yeah, we do. I don't know why. I got business cards.
It's nice.
We don't, but you know, we will make some.
We have stickers that serve as business cards.
You can have some of my business cards and pass them out.
Oh, yeah,
yeah, sure.
Just-
Awesome. All right, cool. Now, my last question before we go is Geography of the Moon. Tell me about this name.
Oh, okay, that's mine. Okay, so before we met, I wrote that. I used to write songs by myself, and I wrote that song called "Geography of the Moon."
Yes.
And so when we met, we started this band. I was with another guy. We were called Secret Spaceship, so three of us. And then we had another name, and then one day we were like, this wouldn't be looking so good on a festival poster, but let's change the name.
Name was Future Sandwich. So.
Oh yeah,
Future Sandwich. That was the name.
yeah.
I'm so glad you changed it.
Thank you.
I'm so glad. Future. Now, I love sandwiches. One of our sponsors
so do we.
is really.
Yeah.
Let me take you to Harry's Sandwich Company in Harajuku. It's like the best sandwich restaurant
Oh, I
in
love it.
Asia. It's like
Oh.
amazing. It's fantastic. And so I do love future sandwiches that are going in my stomach, but the name of a band, yeah.
Meant.
Oh my gosh.
Because we used to get stoned and go to like supermarket at night and buy our future sandwiches, so like bread and stuff to put in the bread.
Oh my
Anyway, at some point we were like, we should have a name that sounds more like the music and that will look good on a festival poster. So Geography of the Moon. I don't know. I was like, yeah, it's a good name. So it ended up being that. I had my way.
What that means, Geography of the Moon.
Oh yeah, Geography of the Moon. The moon is linked to all your emotions and symbolism, and so Geography of the Moon is basically trying to map out how you feel. So I guess this is what we do with our music.
Cool.
Yeah.
Cool. Very cool. All right. Well, thank you so much for being on the show. You guys
Oh,
are awesome.
yes.
Oh my gosh. Can you? No. And before we go, can you plug your future of the moon? I was gonna say future of the moon gigs or gigs of the moon. I don't know. I need another drink, bartender. Yeah. So all right. Can you please plug your future gigs
I
and
saw
then
you- I
please
saw
plug
you.
call it your website and everything, so everybody that's listening to this podcast can definitely check you guys out. And if you go to the show notes, if you're watching us on YouTube or whatnot, it's all going to be down there.
So we will play on Monday, the 9th at Era Club,
Club Era.
Shimokitazawa.
Shimokitazawa era.
Then we're gonna play at UFO Club in Koenji on the 10th.
Koenji. Oh, we love Koenji.
Koenji is cool.
Koenji's
14th, we will play a shuffle in Kichijoji.
Kichijo. Well, so you guys are on the west side of Tokyo next week.
And
Cool.
then 15th, we play at K's Dreams Chiba.
Chiba. Nice.
16th, we play at Daisy, Shimokizawa.
Shimokitazawa.
Someone is calling
Continue.
us.
Hello.
Continue.
On the 17th, we play at
Hey, garimasu. Arigato.
Babel, Tachikawa.
Oh, okay.
And 18th, we play at Shibuya Home.
Love
Okay.
Shibuya Home. Shibuya Home is
Can I
great.
say?
Please.
Sorry. We have a new single coming out. We haven't told anyone yet because there is no date. but coming out very soon, September or October. The date will be announced really soon. This is our next single. Yeah, this is it.
Follow us on BandCamp,
Instagram,
Spotify,
Facebook.
We got 2 mics, you guys. They're fighting. For all you guys listening to this, they're fighting over the mic, dude. It's getting kind of weird in here. Here, you can take mine.
Thank you. Okay, we're almost done anyway. Yeah, we don't have our own website. We're on all the socials. You can buy and find all our music is on BandCamp. You can find some on Spotify and SoundCloud. There's very little, but it's there. And all the socials, we're there. Even TikTok. Okay.
follow us.
So yeah.
And follow this guy.
Right.
Subscribe there.
There.
Yeah. Subscribe up
And-
here.
and like.
No, I'm sorry. Down there.
Like.
All right, faders, thank you very much for tuning into this very special episode of Got Faded Japan. I am your host, Johnny. Jeremy is not here right now, but he'll be here again in our next episode number 707. 707. 666.
705, this one.
This is 705? So, well, okay, well, 706. Sorry, I'm very bad with math. Thanks, Mom. You're doing my homework for me.
Yeah. I have memory.
You do? I don't have memory. My memory, I lost it when I finished this drink. My God, what was that? Soju? Was that Korean shochu?
Yes.
Yeah, let's give them a plug.
Yeah,
Today's sponsor is Soju. Soju, the Korean drink for the
I wish they would
masses.
sponsor us. I love them so much. Wait, guys, in Korea, if you see this, sponsor us soju. Any brand of soju. I love you so much. I will drink you all day long. Okay.
You heard it here, faders. And yes, if you really want to support the show, go down to iTunes, give us a 5-star review, write something groovy. Go to, I guess, YouTube. If you're not watching us on YouTube, watch us on YouTube. Subscribe, write something funny or whatever. Write some Greek, who cares? And yeah, we're on Spotify, Podbean, and all over the internet. Just Google Got Faded Japan, and we are
I'll
there.
give you $6.
$6? I would love $6. We do have a Patreon. Faders, and I'm serious, check out Geography of the Moon. Google them, like them, love them, listen to them, follow them, and go to all their concerts. Trust me, I went to their concert last night, and it was fucking awesome. I fucking loved it, and I can't wait to see you guys. Come to the gigs. I'll see you guys in Shimokitazawa. Peace. I still feel like we're doing pro wrestling.
Right. Yeah.
Ladies and gentlemen,